What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Gym Rat World. My name is Rob, and today I'm going to be talking about what does obese mean. Well, to start, we can first define obese as saying that it is having a weight that is higher than what is considered a healthy weight for a given height. That is considered either overweight or obese. Now, is that the full story? Is that what obese means? I don't think so, and I'm going to get into that in a second. But before I continue,
we interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
I want everybody out there to know that I am not talking about who obese people are. Rather, I'm just going to be talking about the facts and statistics around obesity. I truly hope that nobody takes this video the wrong way.
We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
So we know that being obese is having a certain weight that is relatively high for a given height. For example, if somebody is 5 foot 6 inches tall and they weigh about 200 pounds, according to the BMI calculator, this person would be considered obese. And the recommended weight would be about 114 pounds to about 154 pounds. Now, you know, where are these recommendations coming from, and what the is a BMI calc? Let's get into that. To answer that, we need to go back to the 1800s to where Adolf Quetelet, a mathematician and statistician, first came up with the BMI index. Now, fun fact, up until 1972, the BMI index was actually called the Quetelet index. And like many things that were created back in the 1800s, there are some flaws, such as the BMI index currently doesn't measure overall fat, it doesn't measure lean muscle, nor does it measure waist size. So that is a problem because the BMI index will label somebody like Matt Frazier as being obese. Yes, this guy has won 4 CrossFit games in a row and he is considered obese. So obviously there are some issues with it.
Houston, we have a problem.
But this is the thing that is currently labeling people as obese. I hope that we have a new measurement coming in the works and hopefully we adopt a new measurement. But until then, you know, this is what we have. We have been labeling people as obese with this index. So should you, just completely throw it away? Should you completely forget about this index? Well, I'm going to answer that here in a little bit. But before I continue, we have some data on these people that we have labeled obese. So let's check in with the data. 2016, the World Health Organization found that worldwide, over 650 million people were labeled as obese. And in the United States, over 40% of the population is labeled as obese, and that trend is actually going up. Furthermore, obesity is in the top 5 leading risk factors for premature death. For reference, you need about 4.5 million deaths a year to get there. Additionally, obese people have a 50% increased risk of developing depression, and also people with depression have a 50% increased risk of developing obesity. So although we are clearly mislabeling some people, it also seems that we are just a little bit closer to the bullseye than some might think. So what does obese mean? Well, it means that for those of you who are dieting and exercising all the time, hey, maybe don't pay attention to the BMI index too much right now. If you're somebody who is not dieting or exercising, maybe pay attention to the BMI index just a little bit, just so you know what category you are in and you can kind of assess what risks you are taking by being in that category. You can try to find steps and ways to get out of that category. And that is what obese means. So I appreciate your time today. Again, I hope this video helped some people out, maybe shed some light on some things. But yeah, I appreciate your time. Thank you and have a good day.